Hey guys, and welcome to another Winnie the Pooh pencil coloring video where we use this book and I color it with Prismacolor pencils. At the end, I go to my local post office and send it to America. If you're interested in everything that's inside the book, here it is for your enjoyment. And for those who are new to the channel, we're going to be working on all of the pieces that are included in here because I do want to make this a video series. And if you're interested in all of the materials that I use, I've left it in the description below, so make sure to check that out. But to describe it really simply, we use this postcard, or at least this postcard book, and I use this yarn over here to kind of wrap things in a pretty way. And then I use other materials like these small envelopes, washi tape, and some pick paper, or sometimes I use different paper for the package. And all of this I got in Daiso. Anyways, let's get started. So I guess this time Pooh is relaxing and I'm not sure what Piglet's doing there, but I know exactly what to do. This time I didn't have any hard time choosing the colors. I did try them out like you see here, but essentially I stuck to purples, pinks, blues, and of course yellow for Winnie the Pooh and some peach for Piglet. Now, I usually say that I'm not good at choosing colors because I like all the colors. And when I make color samples, I like more than one of them, so it becomes kind of hard to choose only one. However, with this postcard, I actually did really good, I think. And I feel I have a better understanding than before, so I wanted to share that with you guys. I think what helped this time is that at first I looked at the whole drawing. For example, what is happening? Pooh is calmly looking at the water while Piglet, I don't know, maybe he's jumping or doing something with that frog? I'm not sure, but I felt it was calming. Then I thought, where and when does it take place? So obviously they're outside, and I felt it was more appropriate to kind of take place during the evening time. And another thing that I thought of was, what emotion do you want to show or emphasize? So I guess what I want to say is, think about what vibe you want to show for your whole piece. Whether you want a happy morning, vibrant feel, an afternoon or evening vibe, and what kind of emotion you want to depict. Whether it's happy, sad, bored, love, etc. The overall mood, I think, is what's really important. So here, again, I thought it was really calming. They're outside, and I wanted it to feel magical, kind of transcending, and definitely relaxing. I wanted the viewers to feel some sort of, I don't know, deep emotion, if that makes any sense. And in order to get that transcending, magical vibe, I realized it was better to use colors that are not common for those objects in real life. For example, grass is typically green or yellowish, but in this one I chose deep blue and some purple for the grass. And the sky also is kind of purplish too. I did keep some of the colors for Winnie the Pooh and for Piglet normal so that they're recognizable, but I did use a lot of purples, like I said, and blues. Anyways, if you want to see the full list of colors I used, check it out in the description. Now, because I had the grass a very dark color, I needed to use a lighter color for the rocks, because if they're all dark, then you can't really see the difference between these objects. So I thought the light blue and the white and kind of like a touch of lilac made it really good. Or at least, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It made it look good. But yeah, then I go back and I used like a deep purple and a very deep blue and some black to make it feel like there's some depth in the image, so that you know the closer you are to something, the darker it is. I think this was a really nice touch, not to toot my own horn, but yeah, it looks nice. After this, I retouched the grass a little bit more. I still think it was just too light. I don't know. There was just something about it that I was not happy with. So I just added more color, and after adding that color, it didn't look so bad. I think my only regret is using a lighter color to make it all look like it's smooth, like it's smudging. I wish I hadn't done that, to be honest. So I try to fix it by using color on top of it, but when you use Prismacolor pencils, it kind of leaves this waxy layer on the top, and it makes it more difficult to actually blend the colors. So yeah, after thinking about those three things, what's happening, when and where is it, and what emotion you want to do, I took a picture of the postcard, went into Procreate, and did a color sample with minimal color choices. I was really happy with the first attempt, so as you can see already, that's what I went for. I do make some changes later on. For example, did you notice the waves in the sky? I got this idea from Natun Space, an artist in Australia. I definitely recommend her art. It is so cute. Using that inspiration, I decided it would be nice to use acrylic paint and have these waves in the sky. White Prismacolor pencil would be too opaque and just blend things together, versus this paint is very solid and works very well on top of that waxy Prismacolor layer. This is actually my first time using acrylic paint, so I have no idea what I'm doing. First, I just mixed some water with it and made a slightly washed out layer, but you could still see the color underneath a bit, which is not what I wanted. Then I went back and added a thicker layer that was very little water and mostly acrylic paint. I didn't know acrylics had texture to the paint, or maybe it's just how I'm using it. I don't know. Am I doing it wrong? Let me know in the comments. And at first I didn't know what to think about it, if I liked it or not, but now I kind of like it. It's growing on me. I may use this again for another postcard if needed. Oh, and towards the end I add some dots because why not? But anyways, we're almost done with this video. Overall, I'm really happy with this one. I like the colors. I like how it just looks totally different from the original. Perhaps next time I may not use the white to kind of make it waxy. I wasn't sure if that was a good thing or not. What can I say? You learn. As for the content inside the package, I added some goodies, the postcard, a small letter inside the envelope, and 3 sticker sheets. Then, as promised, we go outside and mail it. And that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, again, just give me a like and don't forget to subscribe to see more cute content from me. Because who else would it be? I will see you next time. Ciao!
And I use some other supplies that you're seeing on the screen right now. I also use smaller folders, and I also use smaller... I forgot to put my phone on silent. I wanted it to be, not to toot my own horn, yeah, I just wasn't sure. And at first I wasn't sure. And at first I wasn't. You kind of might feel like, what's the word? You know, like maybe kind of, sort of, perhaps. I think